Well, hello everyone. I'm here to give you an update on my garden and back to Eden gardening method. Pretty happy. We have some fails, but we have lots of successes. So let's go in and check out what's growing or not growing in my yard. As usual, we're gonna start here. We had a lot of rain, lots and lots of rain, buckets, flash floods non-stop. So the roses are kind of looking sorry right now. These are the Pink Peace by Jackson Perkins. This is the Olympiad. That's going to give me a lot of new buds pretty soon. And I think John Paul II recovered. You can see that I have a lot of new branches there. And salad, I gotta pull it out. It bolted. We've been eating salad pretty much every day, but it's starting to get bitter. And cabbage is still alive. I still have a cabbage. It's growing. I think that's a Wakefield or a Jersey cabbage. Beans in the back. I don't like the color. I think the soil, again, I never amended the soil here. So I'm gonna have to do something next year. I'm thinking that maybe no vegetables and just basically bushes and ornamental and maybe some annual flowers. But anyway, the corn is growing as well. You can see that, and we're doing pretty good over here. The Black Eye Susan is really pretty. That's the one that was on the front that I brought into the back last winter. But we are missing all the zucchinis. Every single one except the one right here, they all pretty much rotted on the spot. Rotted on the spot from all the water that we got. And I need to mow the lawn. I have the herbs here going on. Look at that basil, it's huge. And then some Elecampane over there that I started from seed. That keeps growing, that's good. These are the summer squash that I picked up for free. These, for some reason, I guess must have more drainage. We did pick up one yellow squash last week. We got more coming. Here are the figs. And if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you probably saw pictures already of the fig. I have about 19 figs coming, I would say in another 3 weeks. And then we're coming on to the end of the season for the daisies. I'm deadheading as much as I can, but obviously I can't keep up because it's been either pouring water or super hot. There's no in between. The pumpkin is gone. It rotted on the spot from all of the water. That's okay. I mean, you know, it's some seasons are going to be better than others, but for now we're going to go in the vegetable garden and see where the progress is. So this is where we're going to test whether or not this back to Eden gardening method is really working. I have 3 tiny team tomatoes here, and I would say they're doing pretty good because we are picking tomatoes, tiny little tomatoes, every single day, and it's very prolific. I'll say it again, this is a really good one to have on a patio or a deck because it's a small plant, doesn't take a huge amount of room, and look at how much tomatoes you're getting here. We're picking tomatoes every day from those plants. And there's only 3, and 3 of those is enough for us. Well, we're the only ones eating salad anyway. Okay, so the experiment with the lima beans is a fail, even though it looks like I got lima beans coming. I mean, look at these plants. They don't look like the picture of health, do they? So this didn't work out. But the cucumbers we're picking at least 1 or 2, if not 3, every single day. The cucumbers are super prolific this year. And probably because we got a ton of water and a lot of good pollinators. So I have cucumbers that are on vines growing upwards, and then I have some that are just trailing on the ground. I'm sorry about the neighbor's kids. Like this one. So I have one right here, and then there's another one over there. I don't know if you can see it. So cucumbers were a success this year. These are the flageolet beans. I can't tell you anything about them yet because I don't have any fruit bearing bush yet, but jalapenos are doing pretty good. I mean, I have jalapenos pretty much on both of my plants here. And the big success for me this year, despite my angst and fear at the beginning, are the tomatoes, because they are really producing at this point. I have these are beefsteak tomatoes, and pretty much every branch has a few. I have more here, a big one over there, oops, right here. And there's some more coming up here, and I'm still having some blooms that will turn into tomato like this one. Okay, oh, it's funny, a little baby tomato coming here. Okay, and these are the Floridale. Floridale are very prolific too this year. I really do have a lot here, and then you see I got more over there behind the stick, and I have more coming here, and then on this side a whole bunch of Floridale tomatoes, same thing on the other side of the plant. And my favorite one, and the only one I have left, is the San Marzano, which are perfect for tomato sauce, but obviously I don't have enough tomatoes to make not even a jar. But here are San Marzano tomatoes, and I have quite a lot coming. More over here, there's more over there, and I have more blooms coming. So you see there's going to be way more San Marzano. So that plant, which looked like it was stunted at the beginning, is actually picking up quite well. Bell peppers. Let's look at the bell peppers. So these are California Wonder bell peppers. I have bell peppers coming on every plant. This one's a little bit more advanced, and then this one right here is starting to turn red. So we're getting plenty bell peppers as well. Here are the Blue Lake bush beans, and I have beans. Check this out. I don't know if you can see them right here, but everybody's giving me beans, and I have to harvest them actually today. And there's more to come. So that is a successful bunch right there. And then this one turned out to be working pretty good actually. That's the skirt with the Kentucky blue pole. I mean, the skirt is not full, but the idea itself is proving to be successful. It's growing along the mannequin here. It's very full on this side, not so much in the front. So we'll see what kind of beans we're gonna get here soon. It hasn't started to bloom, so I don't even know what color they're going to be, but I'd say this one was successful. Even though it looked like it was gonna be a complete fail, I'm pretty happy with that. And then the ones that are really surprising me are the peas, the snow peas. Every day we pick at least 10. We got snow peas everywhere. They're very, very prolific. So I have to harvest some snow peas again tonight. Everywhere you go, there's snow peas. These are a little bit too late. I see the peas inside. They're great raw, and they're crunchy too. We got them there. I don't know if you see here and over here. This is all I do. Every night I pick some snow pea. I like them raw. You can cook them as you know, if you do a fried rice or something like that. So it's not a lot of plants. I think I planted 9, and every night I get about 10, 12 snow peas to pick up. So that's a success as well. And then the America Climbing Rose, I think I showed that to you the last time, gave me a big cane that's coming up right here. So this one's gonna have to get really tied up because it's going vertical. And then next year we'll get the horizontal cane. This one on this side did the same thing, gave me a very long, tall cane. I did get some pest, so I have to put some treatment on those. And then red onions, coming along. Now if you can see all the reddish roots over there, I probably have to mount them. This is the mountain mint, and then the one I recommend for everyone to get, the Korean mint. That's the licorice type mint, is right here. That one is phenomenal. Baby eggplants on every single plant, plus some coming up soon. I don't know if you can see this one here. So yeah, I mean, I got vegetables pretty much on every plant. It was a slow start. My fault. I either planted too late or too early. And then the seeds weren't the strongest seeds because I didn't have enough light when I started the seeds. And these are the turnips that I sowed directly into the ground. And I've learned that I did not thin them enough. So they're not growing very, very big, but I still have turnips. And we did eat 2 the other day and they were delicious. But then again, I'm partial to turnips because they're my favorite. So Secret Garden doing pretty good here. And again, we had so much rain. So much rain. So this is my update on my Back to Eden gardening method. I'm happy with it. I mean, you don't see a lot of weeds now, do you? It's really, really making things simpler in the garden. I've learned a lot of lessons this year. So now I'm going to just harvest the stuff that I need to pick. Namely the peas and the beans and a few cucumbers, and take a break, and then I'm going to go garbage picking. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, here we go. Tonight is south side of town. 2 weeks ago when we did south side, we got nothing, right, Scott?
Yeah, not much.
Not much. So we're gonna see what's going on tonight. You'll get to see the sights. This is technically supposed to be the nice part of town. You see how people have way more land than I do on my end of town. We're north side, and did anybody take the stuff I left?
What's
so far?
In front of our house?
Yeah.
No.
Not yet?
It's not our...
It's not our side. Okay. So anyway, we're going to go and see what's going on today. If we're going to pick up anything I can resell. Hopefully, yes. Otherwise, it's still a nice ride out. There's really nothing tonight aside from those 2 copper boxes. Everything else is just toys, busted furniture, or furniture that's too big that I cannot store anywhere. So we're just gonna finish the town and go home. Hate to say this, but every time I try to film, So is garbage. This is the last stop. So we have some pots here that could be used. I believe this is a sewing cabinet. Pretty old hammer. Okay. And assorted junk. Frames. Table. 1980s lamp. A bunch of stuff. Curtains. Fabric. What do we have here? Vintage wrapping paper. Big bag. All right, what's in here? Okay, sewing. All right, let's look at the machine. And it's empty. All right, I'm gonna take the pots, and that's about it. Wait, look. Silk. A whole roll of silk. That I am taking. So tonight wasn't great. Aside from those 2 copper boxes, I got a whole bunch of terracotta pots with their plates, so that's good. And then the silk fabric. There's quite a lot, as you can see, and that's enough to recover my chairs. And it's a cream peachy gold color. These are stuff that I found last week. This big vase, decorative vase, big glass bottle. And then I found a whole set. It's in boxes. It's got the platters and everything of China. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Big bowls like this. It's all white. And it is by, what does it say? It's not Pottery Barn. It's real simple, but it's the complete set. It's got the mugs. Let me show you. Do I have a mug in here? Yeah. See? So that's gonna go on the marketplace. And then what else did I find last week? I think that's it. Yeah, so the plates are in there, and then all the rest of the bowls, and then the big serving platters. I thought I was getting Pottery Barn stuff because it says Pottery Barn somewhere. Now that's the lady's address. Yeah, if you can see a little bit of Pottery Barn there. But it was not. It was something else, but that's okay. All right, that's it for me. I'm gonna go water my yard. I'm happy about the fabric. These are priceless to me. I'm gonna use them next year, and that would be it. I'm gonna leave you with a view of the yard, and that would be it for me. I'm sorry I didn't show my face. It was a rough day at work today, and I am a mess. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.